Did you know that the average man today has over 50% less testosterone than his grandfather did just a few decades ago? That's not just a shocking stat, it's a crisis. And it doesn't stop at testosterone. Sperm counts are plummeting. Fertility is tanking. So what on earth is happening? In this video, we'll uncover the surprising reasons behind this hormonal collapse, some of which you probably never heard of. And more importantly, I'll walk you through real solutions to help you take back control. But first, let's break down the key signs that your testosterone levels might be dangerously low. Sign number 1, development of breast tissue in men, aka man boobs. Yep, that's right. One of the first red flags is the appearance of excess breast tissue. What's going on here? It all comes down to hormone imbalance. As testosterone drops, estrogen often rises, and this hormonal shift can literally reshape a man's body, leading to what we call the feminization effect. And this is just the beginning. Stay tuned as we go deeper into the signs, causes, and game-changing solutions. Sign number 2, shrinking testicles. This one might be uncomfortable to talk about, but it's important. Shrinking testicles, also known medically as hypogonadism, is a major sign that testosterone production is dropping off. As testosterone levels fall, the testicles may physically shrink, signaling that the body is no longer functioning the way it should hormonally. Sign number 3, loss of muscle mass. Testosterone isn't just a man hormone, it's your body's natural muscle builder. Without it, your ability to build and maintain lean muscle plummets. You might find yourself getting weaker, your muscles becoming softer, and workouts that used to feel easy now feel exhausting. This isn't just about aesthetics, it's a real sign that your hormones are out of sync. Sign number 4, reduced semen production. Here's something many men don't realize: semen and sperm aren't the same thing. Sperm are the actual reproductive cells, but semen is the fluid that carries them. Testosterone plays a major role in the production of this fluid. So if you've noticed a drop in the volume of ejaculate, that's a strong indicator that your testosterone levels may be declining. Less semen doesn't just affect fertility, it's another red flag your body is waving about hormonal imbalance. Sign number 5, decreased body hair. Testosterone fuels many of the features we traditionally associate with masculinity, and body hair is a big one. When your testosterone levels drop, you might notice your beard growth slows down, chest and leg hair thins out, and in some cases, even the hair on your head starts to vanish. The skin can take on a smoother, shinier look, and while that might sound like a skincare goal, it's actually a sign that your hormones could be out of balance. Sign number 6, andropause, the male menopause. Yes, men go through a version of menopause too. It's called andropause, and it can bring on surprising symptoms like hot flashes, night sweats, fatigue, and mood swings. I once had a male doctor visit my clinic. His main complaint: hot flashes. Sadly, many men turn to quick fixes like Viagra, chasing symptom relief without addressing the root issue: hormone imbalance. But here's the catch: those little blue pills can come with not so little risks, like heart complications and even dangerously prolonged erections. Sign number 7, excess belly fat. That stubborn belly fat won't budge? It might be low testosterone. One of the most obvious yet overlooked signs of low testosterone is excess belly fat, and it's not just about poor diet or lack of exercise. Here's what's really happening. Low testosterone leads to insulin resistance, meaning your cells don't respond well to insulin. In response, your body pumps out even more insulin, a hormone known for storing fat, especially around your midsection. This is why younger men, 18, 19, 20 years old, often walk around with flat stomachs and little effort. They're in their hormonal prime. But as testosterone drops, fat starts clinging to your belly like glue. Yes, insulin does help store fat. That's one of its primary roles in the body. Here's how it works. After you eat, especially carbohydrates, your blood sugar rises. In response, your pancreas releases insulin to help move that sugar, glucose, into your cells for energy. If there's more glucose than your body needs, insulin helps convert the excess into fat and store it in fat cells. It also prevents prevents fat breakdown, so your body keeps storing rather than burning it. That's why chronically high insulin levels, often caused by insulin resistance or frequent high-carb meals, are linked to weight gain and stubborn fat, especially around the belly. Alright, now that we've covered the major signs of low testosterone, let's talk about the causes, and not the usual suspects like junk food, sugar, and excess carbs. We already know those wreak havoc on your hormones. Let's dive into the lesser-known but critical factors you probably haven't thought about. Number 1. Endocrine disruptors. One of the biggest modern culprits behind the testosterone crash in men today is endocrine disruptors. So what are these things? They're environmental chemicals that mimic estrogen, and they're everywhere. We're talking about pesticides, insecticides, herbicides, fungicides, and yet plastics, especially microplastics. These chemicals sneak into your body and throw your hormones off balance. They confuse your endocrine system into thinking there's more estrogen around, and as a result, testosterone production plummets. Now, here's something wild: your water supply may be one of the biggest sources. You've probably heard of forever chemicals. These things don't break down, and they build up in your body over time. If you're drinking city tap water, chances are you're already exposed. Number 2. Lack of sleep. Another major testosterone killer: lack of sleep. If you're getting fewer than 7 hours of sleep a night, your testosterone levels are probably already suffering. Here's why. Low sleep equals high cortisol, and cortisol is a stress hormone that straight up crushes your testosterone. Number 3. Chronic stress. Whether it's mental, emotional, or physical stress, your body responds the same way, by pumping out cortisol and suppressing your natural testosterone production. Number 4. Wi-Fi and electromagnetic fields. Here's another sneaky testosterone killer that almost no one talks about: Wi-Fi and electromagnetic fields, EMFs. Yep, the very devices we carry around all day, our phones, laptops, tablets, they constantly emit EMFs. And while we love our tech, studies suggest that prolonged exposure to EMFs can interfere with hormone production, including testosterone, especially when you keep your phone in your pocket right next to the family jewels. Bad idea. That area is extremely sensitive to heat and radiation, and over time, this exposure may lower both testosterone levels and sperm quality. So what can you do? Use speakerphone or wired headphones instead of pressing your phone to your head. Keep devices away from your pocket, stash them in a bag, or place them on a desk. Avoid sleeping with your phone next to you, especially under your pillow. Small changes like these can make a big difference over time when it comes to protecting your testosterone levels. Number 4. Phytoestrogens. The next factor to consider is phytoestrogens, which are found in soy products like soy milk, soy protein isolates, and are commonly included in protein powders and bars. They're also present in vegetarian meat alternatives. Number 5. Deficiency in zinc. Another common cause of low testosterone, low T, is a deficiency in zinc. Zinc plays a crucial role in testosterone production. For your body to produce testosterone, it needs zinc to convert cholesterol into testosterone. Cholesterol itself is a raw material needed for this process. So if you're taking cholesterol-blocking drugs like statins, that could be a significant factor contributing to low testosterone. Now, let's move to the next cause. Number 6. Excess iron. What's interesting about iron is that the body has no way of getting rid of it. Over time, iron can accumulate in organs and cause damage, essentially rusting them. If you're anemic, it doesn't mean you have low iron. It means your iron is dysfunctional. You might not have enough iron to support red blood cell production, which causes fatigue. However, there's also an excess of iron trapped inside your cells because of a copper deficiency. Copper is vital for certain enzymes that help protect cells from too much iron. So, the real issue behind excess iron is often a lack of copper. Now, let's talk about solutions, with the most important one coming last, so stay around to the end. Number 1. Zinc. Zinc is the most important trace mineral for boosting testosterone. The recommended daily allowance, RDA, for zinc is between 8 and 11 milligrams, but that's often not enough. You may need up to 50 milligrams per day. However, if you take zinc on its own without other trace minerals, you could develop a copper deficiency, which might increase your iron levels and further affect testosterone. Zinc is abundant in red meat, oysters, liver, and shellfish. Number 2. Magnesium. Magnesium is another essential mineral that helps convert cholesterol into testosterone. Many people take the wrong form of magnesium, but the ideal form is magnesium glycinate. Aim for at least 400 milligrams per day, though 600 to 800 milligrams may be more beneficial. Number 3. Vitamin D. Vitamin D directly supports testosterone production. The key issue is that most people aren't taking enough. For maintenance, you should aim for at least 10,000 IU of vitamin D per day. This not only helps with testosterone, but also aids in fixing insulin resistance and addressing liver issues. Vitamin D is incredibly important for overall health. Number 4. Exercise. Exercise, especially heavyweight training, resistance training, or high-intensity interval training, is a powerful way to boost testosterone levels. Coupled with adequate rest, these activities can be a potent stimulus for increasing testosterone production. Number 5. Water filter. Next, it's important to invest in a water filter that can effectively remove forever chemicals, also known as PFAs, per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. These chemicals are persistent in the environment and human body, meaning they don't break down over time, hence the term forever chemicals. Prolonged exposure to these substances has been linked to various health problems, including hormone disruption, low testosterone, immune system suppression, and even cancer. There are 3 types of filters I recommend that are capable of removing PFAS from drinking water. These include reverse osmosis filters, activated carbon filters, and anion exchange resins. Each type has its own level of effectiveness, so it's important to choose one that suits your needs and water quality. For the solutions mentioned in this video, make sure to check the description section below. Number 6. 𝗙𝗏𝗋𝗃. Finally, the most important solution I'm sharing is 𝗙𝗏𝗃𝗃, a microbe found in only 4% of the population due to the effects of past antibiotic use. 𝗙𝗏𝗃𝗃 can be cultured into a yogurt-like mixture, and consuming about half a cup daily, containing 300 billion microbes, has shown benefits in increasing testosterone levels. Studies on rats have shown that 𝗙𝗏𝗃𝗃 can increase testicle size, which in turn boosts testosterone, although they have not done this study in humans. But I've been talking to a lot of people that are taking this microbe, and they're noticing a great increased spike in testosterone. Because if you increase the size of the testicle, you will increase testosterone. Additionally, it raises oxytocin levels, improving sleep, increasing erections, and potentially enhancing muscle regeneration through stem cell activation, especially as you age. For more health insights, check out my next video on what happens when you stop eating sugar. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button and share the video with your friends and family.